From the Pep Radio Newsroom, I'm David Moore. Our top story today comes from Pittsburgh. The Butler Eagle is reporting that Pittsburgh public school directors are considering a new policy that would strengthen protections for transgender and non-binary employees. During Monday's policy committee meeting, directors got a first look at the non-discrimination, transgender, and gender diverse employees policy, which, if passed, would work to create a safe and inclusive working environment for all employees that is free from discrimination regardless of sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, or gender expression. The proposed policy focuses on things such as discrimination and harassment, names and pronouns, and restroom use. In other news, a recent study released by GLAAD estimates that 94% of LGBTQ plus Americans are highly motivated to vote, but that doesn't mean everyone will vote the same way. LGBTQ plus voters are not single issue voters, and LGBTQ plus people don't share the same perspectives on every policy. Even those who have traditionally registered or voted Democrat don't see eye to eye about how to approach this upcoming election. Some made known their opinions about President Joe Biden and his continued backing of Israel during the ongoing war and humanitarian crisis in Palestine by voting uncommitted in the primary election. Of those who planned to vote for Biden in the fall, many were unenthusiastic. The move to place Kamala Harris at the top of the ticket has excited some voters, while others cautiously awaited news about her VP pick. Now that she has named Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate, here's how one LGBTQ plus voter is feeling about the campaign. Obviously, Walz is a politician and is going to do things with which I profoundly disagree. But dude sponsored a GSA when there were still some legal bans, approved free menstrual products and food for the children, supervised a heck of a lot of lunch hours, dressed up in purple to honor Prince, said Carolyn Chernoff, a public scholar and sociologist of cultural inequality. She said, I'm in. Kuberg is reporting that True Tea Pittsburgh has announced that it is moving to a newer, larger location in Pittsburgh's Uptown. True Tea Pittsburgh, a nonprofit organization dedicated to empowering LGBTQIA plus people of color through creative arts, social activism, and community health, announced its move to a new, larger location in the heart of Pittsburgh's Uptown neighborhood. The move marks a milestone in the organization's mission to enhance its services and reach within the community. The new facility, located at 1632 Forbes Avenue, will provide expanded space for True Tea Pittsburgh's programs and activities, including art and movement workshops, social justice initiatives, and an all-new community resource center offering free and confidential HIV and STI testing on site. The move allows True Tea Pittsburgh to offer more comprehensive support and a welcoming environment for LGBTQIA plus people of color. In Meadville news, average gasoline prices in the Meadville area jumped by about 10 cents per gallon over the past week, while the state average went up 3 cents. Prices on Tuesday in the area were at $3.80 at most outlets, while the state average was $3.59, according to Gas Buddy's survey of 5,269 gas stations in Pennsylvania. Prices in Pennsylvania are 9.6 cents per gallon lower than a month ago and 31.1 cents per gallon lower than a year ago. According to price reports, the station in Pennsylvania with the cheapest gas had it priced at $3.09 on Monday, while the most expensive was $4.39. The national average price of gasoline went in the opposite direction over the past week. Prices nationally have fallen 3.2 cents per gallon in the last week, averaging $3.41. The national average is down 11.6 cents per gallon from a month ago and 42.5 cents per gallon lower than a year ago, according to Gas Buddy data. And finally, the weather forecast for Meadville and beyond. Expect sunny skies in Meadville and a high of 84 degrees. Tonight, expect partly to mostly cloudy skies and a low of 66. For tomorrow, cloudy skies and a high of 79. In Allentown, Expect mostly sunny skies today and a high of 86. Mostly clear skies during the overnight hours and a low of 62. And for Friday, sunny skies and warmer with a high of 88. And finally, for Pittsburgh, sunny skies and quite warm with a high of 88. Partly cloudy skies in the evening will become overcast with a low of 68. And for Friday, cloudy skies with a 40% chance of showers and a high of 82. That's a look at today's news and weather from Pep Radio News. And before I leave, we'd like to give a shout out to our friends at Shenango Valley Pride, our organization of the month. See our partners page on our website for details about how you can support the work that they are doing.